Okay, this is my review of the Necky Manitou 14 footer. And I'm going to put this thing in the water because it is 10,000 degrees out here. And what I'm going to do is I've got several boats. I'm going to do reviews on the boats that I have chosen for different applications. Because they all do something a little different. So I'm going to talk about this Manitou, sorry. This is a good boat. I've chose this boat today because it's going upriver, and I needed the skeg, a little drop down skeg, drops down in the back, keeps the boat going straight, and so on. Let's start with the top. It's got a decent rocker on it, but not really. So it kind of just stays flat in the water. I like these square noses, or not square, but they're rounded, but they're nice and wide, right? Like they're just chunky little noses on them. Nice bow lines. It's got hurricane hatches, which I think might be an overkill for a 14-foot boat. I mean, let's be honest. I don't think I'm going to be doing big passages using these hurricane hatches, which were designed, for heavy surf and that kind of a stuff. You could use this in some big surf. I use this down lazy rivers and things like that, so I really wouldn't need it. And I don't use them unless I'm going on some big trip. 5 days. I'd pack that full of food and stuff like that. And this boat would do that for sure, especially in small little quaint rivers like the one I'm on now, the little Tallapoosa. It's got adjustable foot pegs for, I like mine a little further up. I am 6'1", 210 pounds. So I like my feet a little further in, so my knees can come up here and up on these little knee rests in here, and help stabilize the boat. And I just feel more, the boat feels more responsive when I do that. It's got adjustable straps here for the back of the seat. The seat is very comfortable. I'm not sure how much longer this foam is going to last before I have to replace it. But I've had this boat for a long time. I do have a spray skirt with it. Seals, of course, is my brand for accessories on my kayaks. This dry bag is just, I've had this over 10 years, man. Look how good that thing looks. The boat paddles really well. For a little 14-foot, look, it's even got a paddle brace when you're doing like a paddle float and stabilize the boat to get in and out. That's usually something you find on a bigger sea kayak. Of course, the bungees and stuff like that. The handles have done real well. Haven't had to replace those yet. So it's a good boat. It's a good all-around boat. Floats really nice, easy to paddle. Again, I was coming up river on this small river here, so I thought this is a good boat for that. And it's a good looking boat, it's a nice looking little boat. Show you some of the rocker on it, or the way the bow pins up a little bit. It's a pretty sweet little boat. I would highly recommend this boat, and I'm hoping to show you all the boats that I have when I use them, because I have whitewater stuff and sit on tops and sea kayaks. But I chose this one today just for this purpose. It's a lightweight boat. It's easy to get on and off the boat, on and off the truck, and yeah, so I really like this little boat. I'm hoping, I can show you some stuff, and hopefully it'll help you buy whatever boat. It'll save you from buying the wrong boat, is what I'm hoping to do. Some people want a boat to do a certain thing, and I have a boat for each application, so I'm going to try to share that with you. But yeah, just a great little getting out, going up some lazy rivers, going down lazy rivers, whatever. This little boat right here does it. I've been really happy with this boat. I didn't think I was going to like it at first because it's kind of a short boat, but it's not that short, 14 foot. But yeah, I totally recommend that boat. Didn't find any arrowheads today, but there's always tomorrow. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend this Manitou for little rivers and quick little. And look, if I had to, I could absolutely paddle this out to like a Horn Island, 10 miles off the coast. I would do that in this. Put the spray skirt on. It's got plenty of volume in the hatches for all your overnight stuff or 5-day expedition stuff. Yeah, I just think the Hurricane Hatch might be an overkill for this little boat, but people like it. I generally on touring boats or sea kayaks, I kind of like. Well, I don't kinda. I do like the British style with the 3 bulkheads. I have a current design Scirocco that's probably one of my favorite boats for sure. We're doing big lakes, and even this river here, if I were doing it 5 days, I would choose that boat over this one. But this is very capable boat for that. So yeah, I also do like artwork. I find trash and things on this river, and I make different animals with them. It's called Trashy Fish. I'm only on Facebook, so Facebook Trashy Fish, check those out. So yeah, I mean, this boat's very capable, and for this application, this is the best thing. Now I've got sit on tops. I could have brought, because it's like a swelter. I mean, it's like 105 degrees out here, man. It is just, it's a bear, dude, no shit. And the sit on top I could take and it would be fine, except, man, it is really hard to keep those boats straight. I have a 14-foot sit on top and a 12-foot. 12 foot's for whitewater. That's a Jackson Riviera. I have a 14-foot Wilderness Systems tarpon, which is just a heavy boat. But yeah, I could take those out, but man, these are just so much easier to come up with because it's got the drop-down skeg and all that. So yeah, that's my review of this boat and why I chose it for today's little getaway jaunt. Yeah, and plus I can portage this boat if I needed to. Portage. It's light enough. Okay, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe.